Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here, and welcome back to more Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. In the last episode, we went to the Festival of Masks. And in this episode, we're gonna just go outside. Nice Chingling, thing here, by the way. Nice display. Nice Chingling display. Looks really cute. Alright, let's wait until this loading screen is done. There we go. There you are, Psychic. Just because we didn't agree to meet doesn't mean you get to keep me waiting. So, you see, I wanted to talk to you a bit. You haven't told anyone about the, the thing that happened yesterday, right? What thing? Come on, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We bumped into the Yogurt. Yes, Yogurt. So don't play dumb, got it? You still have that thing we picked up at the stairs, right? My grandpa knows a lot about the village's history. We should go talk to him about what happened yesterday. You know where my house is, right? See you there. Don't keep me waiting. Let's show Grandpa the thing we found. Yeah, I don't want to listen to you, but we have to progress the story, so I have to listen to you. I don't like this portion of the story, keeping Kieran out of what we just did. Out of us meeting the ogre and stuff like that. Let's show Grandpa the, thing we found. Good morning to you, Psychic. Hey, Psychic, good morning. He's awake, huh? Want to go see the last signboard? Kiki, you go find someplace else to be. Psychic's got business with me. What a bitch. Seriously? He's spending all his time with you? That's so unfair. You can be such a jerk. What did you just call me? What's his deal? What is your deal, Carmen? Kiki should know better than to talk back to me like that. You idiot. That's enough, Carmen. Be kind to your younger brother. Thank you, Grandpa. I was being kind. It's not like I hit him or anything. Ugh. Anyway, we've got more important things to discuss, right, Psychic? Come on, you gotta show Grandpa the thing you have. The adventure guide? And this is... No, not that! I'm talking about the thing we found yesterday. Oh. The mythical Pechaberry? This is the thing we found yesterday. Corydon's Pokeball? The thing we found yesterday. Mayonnaise? Okay, I'm just farting around here. This is the last one. Thing we found yesterday. Find the teal mask. I'll give you the teal mask to see what it is. Could this be? This mask. It belongs to that poor ogre. Where did you find this? We bumped into it. The ogre, I mean. Yesterday at the Festival of Masks. I tried talking to it all nice and everything, but it dropped its mask and... yeah. I would never have thought that the ogre would still be gracing our festival with its presence. Huh? What do you mean, still? I thought the ogre was the scoundrel that attacked the village. I suppose it's time I told you, Carmen. You see, the truth of what happened with that ogre is the other way around. The other way around? What do you mean? You should hear this too, Psychic. You also met the poor ogre, or Ogrepon as it's rightly named. Let me tell you the true story as passed down through our family for generations. Oh, so I have to go up to you and talk to you yet again. This is going to be a bit of a long story to tell. Are you ready? Yes. Is that alright? Yes. Just tell me the freaking story. The story has been passed down in our family by word of mouth. I learned it from my father. It's a story of truths. A story that must never be told to the rest of the village. You must never speak of it to others. Why? Okay. A long, long time ago, a man and an ogre came to Kitakami from a foreign land. The people of the village feared the man and the ogre, who looked so different from them. So they refused to let the travelers come anywhere near the village. The man and the ogre were saddened that the villagers did not welcome them. But they were happy to just have each other. They settled quietly in a cave on the mountain. There was only one villager who pitied the two travelers, the village mask maker. He made several masks for the man and the ogre. The masks were brilliant works, adorned with gems the man brought from somewhere far away. By wearing these masks, the travelers could hide their true faces and mingle with the villagers. The man and the ogre were overjoyed. They thanked the mask maker for his kindness. Wearing the masks, the man and the ogre started secretly joining the village festival. The mysterious pairs soon became the talk of the town because of their brilliant masks. In fact, rumors about them quickly spread far and wide, even to distant lands. But rumors of exquisite, shining masks attract more than just innocent curiosity. A group of greedy Pokemon soon made their way to the land of Kitakami. These Pokemon sneaked into the cave in which the man and the ogre lived, and tried to make off with the masks, which were carefully stored away. The man happened to be there. He managed to hold on to one of the masks. But he was not strong enough to protect them. The Pokemon stole the other three masks. Several hours later, when the ogre returned to the cave, it found its beloved home in ruin. All that was left were signs of a struggle and a teal mask. The ogre donned the mask and went down to the village, perhaps in search of its friend. It found the greedy Pokemon there, gloating over their stolen masks, and defeated them. The villagers, of course, had no idea what was happening, nor why. All they saw was a raging ogre, and they felt great fear. The villagers thought the three Pokemon had fallen trying to protect their village from the ogre. To honor their sacrifice, the villagers named them the Loyal Three and interred them with care. Wounded and weak, the ogre returned to its cave, alone and with great sadness. That's terrible! Ogrepon didn't deserve that, and the Loyal Three, they're the worst! The story everyone's been told is is the complete opposite of the truth. They gotta hear about this. Calm yourself, Carmen. I told you already to keep it to yourself. But, Grandpa! The villagers believe their own version of history. They revere the Loyal Three. The rain stopped. They revere the Loyal Three. And how would they react if to being told that they've got it all wrong? They'd probably get angry? Exactly. Back when this all first occurred, the mask maker, that is to say our ancestor, tried desperately to tell the truth of the matter, but no one would take him seriously. In fact, it's said he was persecuted as a heretic. Ugh, this really gets my blood boiling. In the end, the mask maker chose to protect his descendants, us, by keeping his mouth shut. However, he kept the truth alive, passed down from generation to generation as a family secret. I see. Kiki doesn't know the whole story yet, does he? No, he shouldn't. No. I've certainly never spoken to him about it. Why do you ask? I don't know. He just really seems to like the ogre. He's practically obsessed. And he's really trying to one-up me, as if he knows more about Ogre Pond than I do. Well, I can't say what's going on with the boy, but he always was a sensitive child. It wouldn't surprise me if he'd somehow intuited the truth. I pronounced that word horribly, but whatever. I promised to tell Kieran the whole story when the time is right. Until then, take care not to breathe a word of the truth to anyone. Okay, Grandpa. Now I really can't tell Kiki we met the ogre. About that mask you showed me. I noticed the jewel on his forehead was chipped. I might be able to fix it. Would you mind leaving the mask with me for a while? Oh, maybe it got chipped when it fell down the stairs? Since Grandpa's offering, let's get it all nice and fixed up before we give it back to Ogre Pond. Gave the teal mask to Carmen's grandfather. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to take good care of this. And right outside the discussion, Kieran has figured it out. I want to see Ogre Pond again, but getting its mask fixed will have to come first. For now, we should carry on with the orienteering before Kiki gets suspicious. I bet we'll find Kiki just killing time somewhere in town. Carmen. Why are we keeping this from Kieran? He deserves to know. He really deserves to know. Why are we keeping this from him? Jeepers. Where's Kieran anyway? And I don't need to heal. Oh, it's over here. He's over here somewhere. It says, okay. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I went right past him. Hi. Oh, hey, Psychic. So I was gonna ask, what were you and my sis talking about? I hate this part of the storyline. I would have told Kieran right away. And said, screw you, Carmen, I'm telling Kieran the truth. Isn't that, I guess? Oh, I see. So, about those signs. The last one's a bit of a hike away. It's in the Paradise Barrens on the other side of Oni Mountain. We'll need to head over the mountain and down toward the northwest. You can go on ahead. I'll catch up. Okay. Why'd you lie to me? That's exactly why I'm like, why are we lying to Kieran? Kieran is a better friend than Carmen. Why the hell are we not telling him the truth? Anyway, the last signboard is over here. All the way on the other side of Oni Mountain. So, I think we'll just go to the bus stop and head around everything. Just head around everything. What the? I seriously missed this? How did I miss this? Pokeball, 2 of them. Okay. Alright. Whoa, there's so many Spinarak around here. Jeez. So many Spinarak. I think that we'll just go around, see what there is to see while we're, see what there is to see around where we were. Maybe these respawn? I don't know. Maybe the actual items themselves respawn? I can't be sure. But we haven't gone this way. I know that for sure. So, we'll go this way. See if there's anything that we need. That we can get over here that we haven't gotten already. Like, go, go, go! Like, go, go, go? What? Go, 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 Geodude. Favorite Pokemon. Okay. Kazuaki. Go, Skull Villain. I have a good type advantage against you. Seed Bomb. Oh. Yay, you have Rockhead. Geodude fainted. Yeah. Another Geodude. Who could have seen that coming? Because he said it's his favorite Pokemon. Yay. Seed Bomb again. You're probably going to have Sturdy. Nope, you have Rockhead. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, it's easy to hit their weaknesses too. Yeah. Because they are 6 weaknesses for them? They have 6 weaknesses? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Ooh, TM over here. Grassy terrain. Nice. Nice grassy terrain. Alright, there's a cutie fly right there. I think around here, yeah. There's a Mightyena. Around here, there is a Mightyena. That is always here. It's a fixed spawn. And since I don't have one, let's do a quick ball. Shonk. Oh, critical capture. Nice, got it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Critical captures are awesome. Are awesome. Registered in the Pokedex. Sweet. Oh, someone hit me. Oh, Poochyena hit me. Okay. I was afraid at that point. It looked like the game froze completely. Poochyena Frang. Get this great ball. Then let's go up. Oh, actually, there's a cave over here. What's in the cave? What's in the cave? Let's see. There is a Geodude in here, along with a Revive. Nice. Okay. Then a TM for... Ooh, a new one. Trick. That... Oh, no, not Cutie Fly. Not Cutie Fly. I want that Munchlax over there. Give me that Munchlax. Munchlax. Come here. And it's a Terra Pokemon! A Ghost Terra. This actually is a very interesting Munchlax, to be honest. It's very, very interesting. Well... If it has a move that isn't that is a ghost type move, it's Curse. So it can terrestrialize and then use Curse so that it halves its HP and puts a curse on the target. And it can stay non-terra'd and use Curse to boost its attack and defense but lower its speed. It's the slowest Pokemon in existence, so the speed really doesn't matter. So that's a pretty interesting strategy you can use with this particular Munchlax. See, there it is, Curse. Curse. Speed fell. Attack rose and defense rose. Really interesting Munchlax, actually. I find this very, very interesting. To have a Pokemon with Curse, and then terrestrialize into a Ghost type. Excuse me. But I want this Munchlax to actually, you know, catch. Catch the Munchlax! Come on! Nope. Are you just gonna Curse all the way to max? And least? Huh. Ultra Ball, come on! Come through for me! Come through for me, stinking Ultra Ball! Hey, hey. That's 4 now, I think. 4 for speed. -4 for speed and +4 attack and special attack. Attack and defense, jeez. Do I have anything good? No, not really. Let's just throw a heal ball at it. Why not? Why not? Like I expected. There's +5 and -5. Why is catching this Munchlax so long? Why is it catching so slow? Come on! My goodness. Jeez, +6 and -6. Okay. So it did go all the way to +6 and -6 on its speed. Come on! Let me actually catch you. Stupid Munchlax, thank you. In this game, I've never seen a critical capture fail. But I actually recently have seen it fail in other games. Like, I had a critical capture in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. In Brilliant Diamond. And it actually failed. I don't know what the odds of that is, but it must be low, because I've almost never seen that happen. Ooh, Acrobatics! Acrobatics is a fantastic TM. Let's see if any of my Pokemon can learn that, actually. Acrobatics. Where are you? There's Trick. So that just switches held items. And Acrobatics, where is that? Where's Acrobatics? There it is. Okay, none of my Pokemon can learn it. If your Pokemon does not have an item, this damage doubles. The damage on it doubles. It's a 55 power move originally, but it doubles to 110 power if you're not holding an item. It's really good. It's a really good move. I highly suggest that on a flying type physical attacker. Oh, come on. Get up there. I don't have a charge bug. Okay. Quick ball. Throw it. Apparently not. See? It gets to the point where if you go and catch enough Pokemon, you can instantly tell if a Pokeball does not work. So let's see on this one. Premier Ball. That does not gonna work. See? In this game, if you don't get critical captures at a certain point, if you get a lot of Pokemon in your Pokedex, if you don't get a critical capture, you're not gonna get it. Or you can prove me wrong, game. You can prove me wrong, game. Okay. But I'm dead serious on that. Most of the time, and apparently this is an exception to it, or I just don't have enough Pokemon, that, oh, Grubbin. That if you have so many Pokemon in your Pokedex already, then, and you use a Pokeball on it, most of the time, if you don't get a critical capture, you don't get it. If you have a lot of Pokemon that you already registered in your Pokedex, I think. I don't think it's the amount that you've captured. I think it's the amount that you've registered that it does that. Pretty interesting, but nah. Swadloon. Oh, and Mean Food. Nice. Mean Food. Okay. I think we're gonna play for a little bit longer until we get probably to the lake that's near here. Nice. This game is just proving me wrong with this critical capture stuff. Alright. Registered to the Pokedex. Mean Fu, the martial arts Pokemon. Nice. Nice. And then Petalil. More Charger Bugs. Okay. I thought that was a cave there. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there's a Ralts right there. And a Cutie Fly that I accidentally ran into. Grassy Seed. Revive and Pecha Berry. Okay. Let's continue on. See what... Are you shiny? Or is that just Shadow? Just Shadow. Okay. Just shadows. Okay. Nothing more, nothing less. Burn Heal, Pecha Berry. Alright. Tandemaus I already have. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a Terra Pokemon over here. There's a few Ralts. A Leavanny, Rockruff. Let's see. And this is a Terra Yanma. Terra Yanma. Nice. Caught the wild Yanma off guard. And it is, I believe, a Psychic type. Yep. Psychic. A Psychic type Yanma. I think it has Zen Headbutt as its Psychic move. I think, at least. Defeat its Terra form. Boom. You got Speed Boots or Compound Eyes? Compound Eyes. You know what? Just Repeat Ball it. Whee! Critical Capture. You can see it in the arch of the Pokeball for critical captures that it is a critical cap. If it's a critical capture or not. But if you're on a sloped hill, most of the time you can't figure it out that it's a critical capture. Curlia! Nice. Well, I meant to jump there, but okay. Oh, there's another Munchlax. Cool. Solar Beam. Nice. What's this one? This one is a... I'm not dealing with that. It's a 5-star for 1, and 2, it's a Mamoswine. Pretty hard to KO. Duh. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be another, like... Terra Pokemon up here? I thought there was. Poison Tail. Okay. But that's the lake over there that I was referring to earlier. About where we can stop. There's an Awakening. Let's see here. That's a Cutiefly, I mean. Not a Rabombi yet, but a Cutiefly. Okay, tons of small Pokemon around here, for the most part. Another Mienfoo. And over here, we should have another version of Oricorio. Should. Yep, there it is. This is... I can't remember which form it's called. But this is the Ghost type Oricorio. Oh, I see a Rabombi over there. Air Slash. Oh, shoot. You're strong against me. Repeat Ball. Because why not? Critical capture. Nice. Nice. Oricorio was caught. Sweet. You'll always find the ghost type of Oricorio around here. Sensu style. That's what it's called. Sensu style. You've unlocked a new area for Ogre Ousting. Okay. Whatever. Rabombi! Let's just finish up the lake here, and then we'll end it off. Quick Ball. No critical capture. But got it anyway. Nice. Alright. Good. Got ourselves a Rabombi. I really like Rabombi. I'm not really partial to most bug types, but Cutiefly and Rabombi are pretty good. Pretty cool. I actually used a Cutiefly and therefore Rabombi in my first playthrough of Pokemon, what was it? Pokemon Sun? No, Pokemon Moon. I used it in my first playthrough of Pokemon Moon. And it served me well. It was actually a pretty good Pokemon. Its Bug Fairy, typing was pretty good. And I'm not acknowledging this Lotad, apparently, at all. Even though Lotad is a pretty good Pokemon, too. Lotad and its evolutions are pretty good. Alright. I can claim a thingy. Okay. Whoa! Then we have a TM over here. Fly. Okay. Then tons of Lotads in here. Lotad Lake. Let's call that what this is. Lotad Lake. Alright. This is one of the many sites of Kitakami. One of the 6 wonders of Kitakami. Wisteria Pond. Wisteria Pond. Or however you pronounce that. Something pond. It's a kind of pond. That's a site in Kitakami, apparently. Even though it's quite small. Well, it is a pond. That's why it's small. But I think this is a good place to stop. So, without further ado, next time we'll continue on our way to the final signboard. And with that, this has been Psyche Pictures, and I'll see you guys next time for more Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. See you guys then.